What's up guys, this is Chris here, and today we're going to be trying out a new gun. Today I just picked up the new Smith Wesson Response. Now this is a response to the pistol brace issues that have been going on lately. So everybody's been looking for 9mm carbines with long barrels again, because for some reason a short barrel makes it very bad for you. Don't do that. So now we need to have 16-inch barrels because they are much safer. So the Smith Wesson Response is an interesting gun, and we actually got this from my boy Elliot at Mr. Guns, so I appreciate that. Give him a shout out. Smith did not send me this. We just got it as soon as they were released, and I bought it with the patron dollars. So if you like that, that's the best way to support me. Just go down to the link in the description and bring it right to Patreon. Also want to mention a local shelter named Iowa. It's the YSS, and that's in the description as well. Now, starting out at the front here, we have a 16-inch 9mm barrel. Of what twist, I am unsure. And we do have a full M-LOK rail here, at least I think it's M-LOK, but it does feel kind of cheesy, and that's one thing we're going to get to here in a second. It appears to have a polymer upper, lower, rail, grip, and stock. I think really the only thing aluminum on this is going to be the components like the buffer tube and the trigger, and probably the internals like the bolt and stuff like that. So that is interesting. It doesn't make it very light. It's about 5.5 pounds, but that is something that I am already kind of looking at with a little That being said, we do have a single-sided charging handle which is extended, although it does seem a little flimsy. We have a magazine release right here for our included 22-round Smith mag. However, the funny thing is people wanted Glock mags so bad on the folding carbine, and I said it would be stupid for Smith to make a Glock-fed magazine gun. So Smith made a Glock-fed magazine gun. This gun actually comes with a kit inside it that you can swap this mag well out and put that Glock magazine well in there if you have a whole bunch of Glock mags. And we will be doing that for the review just because I have a lot of Glock mags and I want to try that out. The review should be in like a month or something. I try to put 1,000 rounds through a gun before I give you my opinion, instead of just come out and tell you it's good or bad, because I don't know if it's good or bad. I got to try the damn thing. We have the Aimpoint T2 up here because I like good optics, so that'll be nice. We have standard AR controls, no 45-degree safety or anything, no ambi safety at all, no ambi controls on the gun, but we do have a flat face trigger, as you can see here. Little bit of creep in that guy, but the reset's nice, so it should be pretty quick. It reminds me a lot of the Springfield carbine that just came out this winter. Very similar trigger feel, in my opinion. Very similar feel altogether, although this one's a little bit cheaper, but it also looks a little bid cheaper too. The MSRP, these are what'd you say, 700 bucks?
$7.99. Now,
it does come with the standard mag pull stock on here, so it is adjustable for length of pull, which is really nice. A lot of people say you don't need that. You definitely do. It is fun to shoot prone with it extended, and it is fun to shoot with body armor and stuff on with it compact. It keeps it tight to your shoulder, so you're not chicken winging out. Somebody shoots your elbow off. Also, if you have a wife that's as short as mine, that's also nice. We do have a pistol grip up here, which is obviously molded after the M&P, and it actually does come with different grips and different grip inserts, so you can actually change the size of your grip right out of the box. That's very cool. There's a big parts kit inside the box, which we'll show you for the full review, and that also includes the mag well. So you don't have to buy that extra. It comes with it, which is pretty cool. I also believe these, yep, it looks like a standard AR grip, so you can probably change these out to your favorite grip, which I might do Magpul XLK2 or something like that. That being said, it's not bad out of the box, and if you want to change the thickness of it, you absolutely can. No QD mounts on the plate, but you do get one on the stock here, but you don't get one anywhere else. So if you want to mount your sling, you stick one in here and you stick one up your ass, and then you can have a sling. It's always funny when they come with just one sling mount. Like, what the fuck's the point of just putting one on there? What are you going to do with the other one?
Carry it like a purse?
I guess. Be a dangerous ass purse. And for all of you wondering, we probably will do a torture test of this. It's pretty cheap and it's pretty hot right now. Everybody's been talking about it. Everybody wanted me to get it, so we picked one up for you. Before we do that though, I do want to mention the sponsor of this video, the Sonoran Desert Institute. They sponsor a lot of our videos and we really appreciate them for that. I believe they are the best place to get a firearms education in the country. If you're looking to get into gunsmithing, drone technology, anything that includes firearms and you need to get a degree for it, it's a pretty good shot. The Sonoran Desert Institute not only has a way for you to do it, but it's going to be awesome as well. I really think gunsmithing is a great career. Personally, me, I suck at it, and I would really like you guys to go to the Sonoran Desert Institute, move to Iowa, and gunsmith for me, because I don't want to do it, and it pays really well. Also, if you're looking for a very lucrative profession and have a good time doing it, that's a good way to go. Creepy ass trigger. It's Halloween, so I suppose a little creep ain't bad. Focus on the trigger when I do this. You can see like a big pull and then another pull. And it gets stuck kinda.
Yeah.
Probably needs a break in. This is a brand new gun, obviously. Feels a little rickety. Alright, so this is our 50-yard group. Obviously it's not where we want, but we don't have it zeroed yet either. Looking at the size of group, that's not bad considering we're shooting 147 grain Winchester subsonic. And it's flat nose. I wasn't sure if it was going to work. We have some other stuff out here as well. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shot group right there. And without that one flyer, you're looking at about an inch group at 50, which is probably correlates to 2 or 3 at 100. Alright, now our trigger got stuck. Ready? That's not so good. Trigger stuck again. Ready? That's not a feature. That's not supposed to happen. Well, maybe it's not. I don't know. I hope it's not supposed to happen. I like my triggers to reset traditionally. It helps with the next shot. Well, so far good reliability, even suppressed with subsonic, well, except for that trigger. Well, that was a little too easy. I turn my dot up just a hair. Did you see me hit that 6-inch plate? Dude, this thing is super accurate. I did not expect that out of a pistol caliber carbine. You see those couple of plates we can see on the dueling tree right there? I'm gonna try to go for one of those.
Okay. Haha. You're hitting it. Oh.
About all the accuracy you need from a PCC, I would well think.
The FPC was accurate too.
Whew. Go get more ammo.
Uh-huh.
Man, this damn thing keeps running out. Now these are two separate groups, both we shot from 50, but I was also shooting only with an aim point. We weren't shooting with any magnified optic or anything like that. And we were just shooting 147 grade subsonic, but again, a pretty similar like 2-inch group, I would say, out of all these rounds at 50 yards. So that's indicative of pretty good performance of a PCC. All right, let's see how this thing home defends, I suppose, shall we? Say when.
Beep.
Ooh, reverse the magazine. Ooh. Got them all. Should I shoot like John Wick? Oh, got him. Keeps running out. All right, so we're gonna shoot the last mag out of this quick because I shot almost all the suppressor ammo already. But I did want to tell you, if you guys want to see some exclusive content on this, slide over to my Twitter. I just made a Twitter. I know I'm like 10 years too late, but it's @HonestOutlaw_. I'm at like 6,000 followers right now, and I'd really appreciate bumping those up because we're gonna do a lot of fun stuff on there. So far, that's the platform I have the least amount of censorship on so far. So I'd appreciate it if you have a Twitter, join me over there. That being said, let's see how fast it goes. I would say that would handle some home invaders. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think they'd be sorry.
All right, so we just shot 300-ish rounds through it suppressed. I shot like 100 for social, and then like 200 for you guys. If you want to check that out, probably a YouTube short, and like I said, go over and check my Twitter out. So it ran great suppressed, except for the trigger issue, which we had initially, and then after like the first 40 rounds or so, it worked itself out, and we didn't have any reset problems. I think that that's probably just some factory grease in the trigger anyway, and I think if I took it apart and cleaned it, it wouldn't have been an issue. Now, the ricketiness of the platform worries me a little bit, and we'll probably have to do some sort of durability test, simply because it is made of completely plastic material, except for some of the more important components. Obviously, it is very light. The recoil is relatively good. I wouldn't say it's light like a JP5 or a SIG MPX, but you're also not paying $2,000, $2,500. You're getting it for around 700 bucks. So for what you get for the money, I think again, Smith kind of gives you an excellent gun for the money. That being said, I do wish the upper receiver was aluminum. I wish the whole thing was aluminum, but it is what it is. For a plastic gun, it ran pretty good. I wish it had ambi controls as well. That would have been kind of nice, but you can obviously add those. I'm sure it takes AR controls. Now, the accuracy of the gun was excellent. We shot 6-inch plates at 75. We grouped around two inches at 50 yards. That's pretty good. We shot two different types of suppressor ammo. I shot Winchester 147 grain, and then I shot 147 grain Hush ammo, and both of them worked well. So I imagine that 115 grain will work fine. Now, we did only try it with the standard magazines that came with it, but you can use any M&P magazine, and they're gonna work great. I did switch out the stock, but I always do because I'm a big boy and I like the big stock. Now, is this going to be a good gun for you? Probably. I think for most people, you're gonna what? Use this for plinking, you're gonna use this for most likely home defense. I wouldn't take this fucking thing to Afghanistan and roll it down a hill. I could say that. But other than that, for functional reliability, for a pistol caliber carbine, what pistol caliber carbines are almost always used for, home defense or plinking or just having fun, I think they've made a pretty decent product here so far. That being said, I don't sign off on anything until I do the full 1,000 round review. And we're going to be doing a lot of thorough testing with this, some drop test stuff like that. With the folding carbine, we had some interesting results on the torture test, so maybe we'll do it with this as well. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know whether you think that the world doesn't need a new pistol caliber carbine, or whether you think this might be for you. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please support your Oklahoma shelters, and remember to recycle. I'll check you later.